I think up to now, by the time we post this episode, even during that time, pag-usapan pa rin, this young kid, 17-year-old kid named Kiefer Ravena, who will play for Ateneo. I think maraming nakanood nung game ng Ateneo tsaka San Beda in the Phil Oil Tournament. Sa mga hindi pa nakanood, I'm sure nakita nila yung YouTube highlights at kung di pa nila nakita yun, aabangan nila si Kiefer in the upcoming games. And all I can say from that game is that yung Melolin magaling
Thanks!
Ganda ng 3 points
Familiar yung name.
Melolin mo. Parang kahawig nga ni Miyaka
Medyo.
Wait, teka po. Serious tayo. Okay, so we all saw the game and I think we were all amazed. What do you think?
I think Kiefer is the next big thing in the UAAP. Even as a rookie. So this 25-point performance, was it 11 out of 14 something? That's not a fluke para sa'yo. No,
it's
Chamba.
Not. What makes you say it's not Chamba?
Because I've seen his games during the juniors and talagang every game consistent siya. Hindi lang yung parang Chamba na mataas tas mababa, mataas mababa. When it's Kiefer, parang every game talaga he delivers really well. So that's what I saw in the juniors and I think he'll be able to continue it in the seniors.
So you were not at all surprised with how he performed in his very first televised game for Ateneo?
I was a little surprised pa din.
Just kasi, a little surprised?
A little. Kasi alam ko na nga what he's capable of doing. Pero kasi iba din yung game kapag juniors and seniors.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
And yun nga, like what Miax was saying kanina, si Rome De La Rosa pa yung
bumabantay.
Parang ang laki niya, pero wala talagang nilulusutan lang ni Keith.
So let's go to your side. Kamusta naman si Daddy? Kamusta naman si Coach Papalim? Kamusta naman siya?
Actually, you know what? I was surprised that he wasn't as mad as I thought he would be.
I suppose having the same team patron has something to do with it. No, but bakit? Ba't hindi siya ganun? Hindi siya as incensed as he would be?
I mean, syempre galit siya na natalo sila. But my goodness, Kiefer Ravena, oh my God. Alam mo, actually, kinausap...
Ako yun din reaction ko eh. OMG! Paulit-ulit ako, OMG!
The whole game na sinasabi sa akin, what the? As in, tapos nakita ko pa yung mom niya kahapon. Sabi ko, ay nako tita, wag na palurin yung si Kiefer. Masyado na magaling. Tigilan na natin. Wag na. Kasi ginagawa ko talaga kasi grabe. Alam mo, pag hindi niyo siya napanood, shocks.
Missing half of your life.
I think that was the overriding adjective on Twitter, on Facebook, and even no sa PBA production. No, grabe. Paulit-ulit lang na grabe. Okay. Some people said that, you know, in the run-up to the Phil Oil and even until before the UAP starts, Kiefer, hype lang yan. It's just hype. He's hype because one, hype yan kasi, Ateneo kasi siya eh. So, you know, people love talking about Ateneo and their champions, blah, blah, blah. Pangalawa, maliit eh. He's what, 5'11"? I mean, he's not going to dominate. You know? So, what if he scores 25 in his very first televised game? What's the guarantee na uulit-ulitin yan, especially against UAAP competition? What do you say to that? Yung ganyang klaseng pananaw.
I think isang game pa lang ni Kiefer na panood nila. Kung ganun sila mag-isip. Kasi like what I said kanina, if you really look at his track record, talagang consistent. And impossible na magawa ng 25 points in his first televised game if wala siyang kumpiyansa sa sarili. And that's very important if you're playing in the seniors. I think aside from skill, confidence.
Saka what better team to show your 25 points? Diba? Better than San Beda.
Yeah.
Who swept NCAA. Diba?
Actually,
not bad for your first game. And I tell you this.
Pwede na.
Hindi ako masyadong impressed. Pero
magaling kami.
Okay.
Hindi, ito lang sabihin ko na sa'yo.
Ano gusto mo sabihin sa doktora? Yes, Doc.
Lahat na nagsabi na hype lang si Kiefer. Nakita ko lahat sila nandun sa tabi ni Kiefer nagpapapicture.
Yung mga nagsabi na hype. Hype, pa-picture naman.
Eat your words.
So, you know, maybe before they're saying, oh, hype, and then later on, you feel that they'll eventually say, idol, ganyan.
Lahat talaga sila pumalakpak at nag-idol. Oh, grabe, galing ni idol.
Wow, okay. But Kiefer of course is part of a bigger picture, which is this Ateneo team that is just crazy loaded.
Yes.
Mav, you can compare. I mean, you've been following Ateneo for the last 2-3 years, and you look at this team now. Yung first 5 tsaka second 5, parang mas magaling pa nga yung second 5. Hindi ko tutuusin eh. Kasi Kiefer came off the bench, Slaughter came off the bench. So how do you feel?
I feel na 5 feet talaga.
Oh my God.
5 feet, hindi na dumaan sa 4 feet. No, because since I was first year college, yung hindi pa nag-champion yung Ateneo.
College tayo.
College kami. Classmates kami ni Miko. Classmates kami.
Professor
Alam mo, naglolokohan tayo dito. Alis na lang kayo.
Babalik tayo to. You're saying na 5 feet is within reach. That's what you're saying.
5 feet is within reach. Kahit feel ko nga na kaya pa eh. Kung meron tayong makuha pa na big man, na kaya pa niya even more than 5. Kasi Kiefer pa lang, it's his first year and he's playing freaking awesomely. So parang...
That's what I also said. Freaking awesome!
Freaking awesome! And if meron kang magaling na guardia, meron kang magaling na big man, and then in between, you still have Nico Salva, the likes of mga Justin, sila back. So, talagang kayang-kaya mo pa nabuuin yung laro mo. And judging by yung plays ni Coach Norman, he really relies on his guards and big men. So,
ako naman, as a Lasallian.
Lasal ka pala?
As a
Lasallian, what can you say about it?
It pains for me to say this.
Okay, go.
Okay, I think Ateneo will actually win UAP this year. Lasal, however.
Hindi. Ano pa lang yun?
I know, but hindi ako talaga, happy na ako kung makaabot kami ng Final Four. I mean, for me, that's overachieving na.
I will never underestimate Lasal. Never. I will never underestimate.
How can I underestimate my alma mater? I'm not saying that. It's just that from where they came from last year, iba na yung whatever. But ang sinasabi ko lang,
whatever na lang.
I am not gonna be surprised if Ateneo goes all the way.
Okay, all I can say is, I was actually disappointed with Kiefer Ravena. No, seriously, I was disappointed. Dapat pagupit muna siya. Medyo makapal na yung buhok eh. Disappointing. Anyway.
With that hair daw.
Yeah, with that hair. So, let's see. I think, has to be said na, okay, it's just one televised game. And you're right. I think the key to really proving that he is the real deal, una consistency throughout the summer. Pangalawa, we have to wait till the UAP when the real the real games begin. Diyan na natin sukatin talaga kung ano ba talaga ang kaya nitong batang ire. In the meantime, pakicheck naman, doktor.